as you're going. You know what I'm saying? Because people will have a hard time who you are. You know what I'm saying? But once you get established, then you can venture off into different sounds and different, you know what I'm saying? Different things that you want to do after you're established, after you got a pretty big fan base or whatever. And as far as like working with people, everybody hated Mulatto. Every single person hated her. All the A&Rs. That's garbage. Her name is garbage. This is garbage. She should be Pop. She should be Disney. I'm like, dude, you're crazy. Like, I'm not changing nothing. I'm not gonna change one thing. I mean, now her imaging, we did change some. But as far as like what you want to do, you know what you want to do, and you should do what feels most comfortable. If you're not doing that, it's not gonna come off authentic to people, and it'll never work. It has to be authentic, whatever it is. If you're doing pop, if you're doing whatever you're doing, as long as it's authentic, it's from the heart, and that's what you want to do, then it's gonna come off authentic. You know what I'm saying? So that's the most important part. So it doesn't matter what people say. They want to change you, not style or whatever. Be open for it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what's your name? There you go.
Malia Lene.
Malia Lene. See, okay, like when you think of a name, right? You have to think of it from a marketing aspect, like a Google search or whatever. So you gotta think. You don't think about how you spell it, like you're like, oh, well, I spell it different than another Malia, or I do this different. But people, you gotta think about how people think. So when they look it up, it's gonna be Melia. So if you go home and you Google Malia, what pops up?
Everybody.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know how long it would take you to work? Like, say if there's another girl in there from Chicago named Malia, and she's been doing it for 5 years.
Yeah.
You would have to outwork her numbers to go to the top of Google. So it's literally almost impossible. You know what I'm saying? So your brand could never be strong independently because you can't get to the top of Google.
Right.
See, when we started with Mulatto, everyone's like, oh, damn, it's horrible. But I Googled Miss Mulatto, nothing came up. There was nothing. Nothing on the internet. There was nothing on the internet. So, marketing-wise, she put out 5 videos and she was already #1 on Google. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most important thing. Right now, it's a digital age. Like, nothing else matters except for what's digital. So
Instagram videos, YouTube videos, all that
everything.
stuff.
The strongest thing in the world is visuals. You can do SoundCloud all day long. I never get on SoundCloud. I don't even respect SoundCloud artists. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about YouTube. Like if you send me a link, don't send me a SoundCloud. I don't want to sit and listen to a song. I want to see the visuals. I want to see the artist, if they know their brand, their emotion, how well they act out in the video. That's what determines who I want to work with. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that, like, if I can never see it, I would never even waste my time. You know what I'm saying? So the most important, even if you just start doing covers in your bathroom, because you have a very, very pretty, like, pitch in your voice. You just start doing covers in the bathroom, like, simple. Like, if you're gonna go simple, make it simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to make something look good that's not good. Just make it look like what it is. And people will start gravitating toward it. Because it'll be authentic. Yeah, it'll be authentic. Like, everything has to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing about being an artist. It's just being authentic. Even if, whatever you want to do, if there's a certain pitch, a certain key that you like to sing in, because that's different. Like, your pitch is a lot different than a lot of people's pitches. You know what I'm saying? And it's unique and it sounds really good. So I would definitely, like, stick with that same pitch. You know what I mean? Like, that's the key you like to sing in. I would stick with that. You know what I mean? And just create some good YouTube content, shoot a video, and start from there. You know what I'm saying?
So you think I should think about maybe changing my name? Like,
I would definitely change my name.
Yeah.
Because it's not any good to you.
Yeah, because it's not gonna, like, that's not like, wow.
Well, it's not even if it's wow. It's just that digitally, if you look it up, like, just go home and research your own name.
Yeah, I tried, and I seen a whole bunch of girls.
See, it would never. You'd have to outwork all those girls. Your hits would have to go up, double their hits to pass them. So, like, it would take you a year of doubling whoever the top person is, which is probably going to be unlikely. It's almost impossible. So you have to, every time you come up with a name, right, search the name. You know what I'm saying? If it's low, the volume, the hits on it are low, you're going to find one You know, it's not, you don't have to rush. How old are you?
15.
She'll be, yeah.
16 in June.
Listen, you're not going to get a contract before you turn 17 in the US. It's not going to happen. It doesn't happen. Like, last year or the year before last was the last year that kids got any contracts, right? They all got dropped. Every single one. Every single kid got dropped from the label. Every single one. Jacob, everyone. Issa, all the kids got dropped. Because a label doesn't really want to work with you until they can say that you're, like a grown man can say you're pretty. A grown man can, you can go into a club and a grown man can say you're pretty. And no one will work with you. Like Lana just turned 17. And she's been working, her numbers haven't really changed that much. Everything's been the same it's been, but they know she's about to turn 18 in a year. So now it's like, let's push her, and then she's 18 next year. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows how to work. Nobody knows how to work a young artist. JD, that's the only person. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost impossible to get to that.